All right. Today, I'm going to take these cab mounts off here. There's 5 of them right across here. And I need to get these out of the way so that that body, once we channel it, will drop over the frame rail. I'm thinking somewhere either between half or 2/3 of the distance from where this used to sit is going to be real close to get the right ride height that we want. But I won't know that until I get these all out of the way. I'm going to cut them all off, but I'm going to try and save them. We've got rivets holding them on. I'm going to get those out of the way. Got to box in a few spots just to make this thing, keep the thing from bending in half. So I'll have to fill that in. And then eventually I'm going to box in the whole entire inside of this frame rail. It's going to be solid all the way across there, except for maybe where I'm going to mount like my brake booster underneath the driver's feet. And maybe a cross member across here a little bit different than what we have here. This one here, the stock one, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have a little bit stronger piece of square tubing in there to put my 4-link on it. And other than that, I think the rest of that'll work. I'll probably put a piece of square tubing across the center when I take that piece out. I don't want the frame rails to go crazy on me. This piece right here for the back, that's probably not going to work because I got nothing here to connect to it once we take it off. So I'm probably going to have to lower this frame rail down here. I don't know. We're just going to have to look at it. I don't want it to go below so far below the body of this thing it looks stupid hanging down. But really, other than that one, the rest is easy. So that's it for today. Gonna get busy. All right, I got this all the rivets ground off. All the heads cut off. Now all I have to do is go back and punch those all out. I did both sides. Lots of fun. Those rivets, man, they are pretty tough. Those things, when they hammer those down, they just kind of become part of the frame. I had a lot of fun getting those brackets off for John for his stuff, but anyway, that's where I'm at. So now I'll take them off and she'll be clean, ready to be set down. All right, they're all cleaned off. Just got to go back and grind some of the rivets that are left on the frame there. They're sticking out a little bit. This cross member here, more than likely is going to have to come out. And I want square tubing piece there anyway for the 4-link. I got to come in here and weld these 2 holes. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this body, and I'm going to set that body up on top of these frame rails. We'll get it where you need to have it, get it straight this way, and then I'll mark the underneath of that body on each side where it's going to be channeled. And I also want to see if that cross member is going to be an issue. If it is, then I'm going to cut it out of there. but I think the rest of it should be good. Here are all the body mounts. Got them all nice and cleaned off. Ready to, now just weld those back onto the frame wherever it is once we determine the height.
What have we got going on here?
All right, I finally got Mike back here. He's been
hiding out.
He's been in space somewhere. Anyway,
Hiding out.
he's helping me out on this to figure out what we're gonna do with this thing. And so
Start over.
We're putting our yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna
Start over.
I need to dig up the metal, put it back together.
Yeah. Put it back together. Yeah. Well, the
Anyway.
chop looks good. That looks like the right height.
Good
Yeah.
thing.
Looks like it's going to line up pretty good.
He likes the way that the all the sheet metal is so straight.
The
I think he's
sheet metal on this car is so cherry. I don't know. I would. It's not going. There's no rust at all in the bottom of this thing, and I don't know. I'm thinking more of a flat color. Go ahead and blast it all down and finish it off real nice and make it look nice. Put like a flat oxide red color on it with a nice black cherry frame and I don't know. That's just my opinion, but
and he's got me convinced.
Yeah,
I think that would be cool.
Flat, the flat colors look good right now, and that red oxide looks good, or any flat color looks pretty good, suede looking color. Yeah. Actually, the top looks like it's going to line up pretty good. Just a little, maybe move this out a little bit more for the A-pillars.
Yeah, I was really happy with how close that.
We need to set it back on the frame, get it squared back up before we do anything else.
Yeah.
Before you do any welding.
Yeah, so I just need to tack the top back on. I'm gonna take this down to Kenny and have it sandblasted.
I might bring a rotisserie over and just put it on a rotisserie so we can roll it around, and that way you can blast the bottom and everything too and get it all
Nice and clean.
make it easier to work with.
And then we're also going over the suspension pieces and all that, trying to figure that out. And I think I am going to go with the
Solid axle in the front.
cross.
Keep it nostalgic looking. I mean, you're not looking to road race it, so I don't know if I'd put an independent front suspension on there or anything.
Yeah.
You want it to look period correct. I'd
Right.
put the drop axle on the front.
Got to channel.
4-bar the rear end.
I got to channel the body, obviously, because I want to get this thing down.
Yeah, because you want to hide. You want to try to hide some of that frame.
Yeah,
that
for
frame
sure.
frame rails.
It's like a truck.
It's like a truck frame under there, so you need to try to hide some of that frame
Yeah,
a little
sure.
bit, or it's going to look like it's sticking up way too high.
Yeah, I don't want that. They were going 4-wheel driving.
Yeah.
Wrong
Yeah.
kind of car.
But you got a lot of room in the cab. I mean, this thing's not like a.
Yeah, I take
A
that
Ford,
shelf. There's a shelf in the back of this thing. I take that out. Man, my head's gonna be like right in this area.
Yeah, you got a lot of leg room. I mean, it's got a lot of leg room.
And I'm short, man, so that's perfect. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. Well, cool.
Sweet.
Yep.
I don't know. That's just my thought. I'd go with a suede looking color, flat color, with a nice painted
Tan.
up frame and suspension.
Tan might be pretty cool too. Flat tan, maybe. I don't know, but I like that oxide red. It's pretty cool.
Maybe we'll get some suggestions.
Yeah, put in the comments what color you think we ought to make this. I know. Let's just make it psychedelic, man, from the 70s.
Nope.
No, that's when I was talking about cutting this thing. Let's go 8-inch chop. The windows
8-inch
are about,
chop, no, that's a
windows are
little,
about 3 inches.
Little extreme. Now
But
this looks good right here.
If I was sitting in the seat right now in this thing, my head's still only going to be about as high as that cut. That's still a lot of room in there. It's crazy.
All right. Here we are. We're going to start stripping and and filling all these holes in on this frame, and see if we can't get a lot of this smoothed off.
Yeah, so I'm doing the welding, and Mike's gonna do the grinding.
I'll be the grinder.
He's gonna have the fun job.
The fun job.
And we'll try and flesh all this out, make it look a little bit prettier. I gotta get some metal next. Oh no!
Yeah, telephone call.
I don't get
See
calls
what it is.
because my phone is recording.
Yep.
It's blank, cutting everybody off.
All right, so we'll get started on this thing, and why don't we stand it up and work on one rail at a time? That way you can just weld straight down instead of
It don't matter.
have us down. Either way, okay.
I'm gonna get my little chair,
That's fine.
my little red chair, and I'm gonna be sitting down. So I'm gonna break my back.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get back into the groove here, as you can tell, because we were like Laurel and Hardy here, going around in circles. But yeah, so you'll be seeing the time lapse now, because we were shutting this bad boy down. Later. Well, last night I went in to check my videos, and for some reason the time lapse wasn't even there. So I don't know what happened. I checked on the video and it was running 2 or 3 times, and it was spinning like it was videotaping. But I think it went in the cloud and just vanished. Who knows? So sorry you didn't get to see some thrashing on this thing. It would have been cool. Mike's making sparks flying, and I'm welding, so I got my sparks flying, and it would have been really cool to see it. But rookie mistake. That's what happens when you're a baby boomer. It's technology things, sometimes a pain in the rear end. Oh well, maybe next time. All right. Well, as you can see in the video, Mike and I have been welding and grinding.
What'd you say? 80?
Yeah.
80 holes on each side frame.
160 holes we covered up. And I still got these big holes right here. That'll be tomorrow.
Get some plates at work and bend them in your brake
Yeah, it'll be nice.
and fill those up.
We won't be able to tell everything was
That'd be
there
cool.
fast.
And that probably took us
How long
about
did it
an hour and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely works with 2 people.
A lot
I will
faster.
say.
Yeah.
Because by myself sucks.
And then get those filled up, and then we can start making the plates to start boxing it in.
And I gotta get my 4-link ordered and the front axle with the cross spring so we can see it rolling.
And we'll clear off that table, and we'll lay it up on that table and maybe tack it down so
Make sure it doesn't move.
make sure it doesn't move around. We start putting those boxing plates in. Cool. Yeah, we got a little bit more grinding to do here and there, but
Yeah, we'll touch it up.
now you know why guys just buy the prefab rails. You can't do that on an Essex. So
Yeah, that's
you can
right.
do that on a 32
I
Ford.
want to keep it original.
You can't get a frame rail for an Essex. So it's all right. It'll be cool. This thing will be nice and smooth.
Now Mike's gonna put the paint on this. You can tell him what you're gonna do with that. I don't know anything about the paint.
Well, we're a long ways from paint, so we'll get it all bought. We'll get everything done: suspension mounted, engine mounted, the cab where we want it, all that stuff done as much as we can. We'll try to keep the raw steel. We might even have to, as moist as the air is out here, it might start rusting up again.
Yeah.
Keep it in the shop. It should be all right. But we got the doors open tonight, but it's
But summer's on its way.
summer's on its way. Well,
Yeah,
hopefully
this
we'll have
cold
it.
stuff is almost
We'll
over.
be past that point for summer. I'll put an epoxy primer on it, and then we'll put some high build, sand all this stuff down, and make it nice and smooth and slick, and then we'll put some color on it.
Can't wait.
Forget to like and subscribe, and I want to thank the veterans and the troops that protect this country. God bless America, and don't forget, keep burning rubber. Peace.